You know, when we get money, the money is always fat. Fat checks.
The Fat Nigga Jewish Alliance has banned Kanye West from all synagogues. Swastika coin, are you fucking kidding me, my nigga? We have had it with your anti-Semitism. I just made a call to Klaus Schwab and you are now banned from using money. Mossad has now contacted us to help them bring you down once and for all. Just look at these fat Jewish niggas. Kanye, you need to find God, the one true God that is Yakub, the creator of the white race and savior of black kings. We are the chosen people, Kanye. Don't fuck around with these crypto scammers. With the help of the fat niggas, we can save the trenches. Why sell your account when you can just launch a coin yourself on Pump Fund? It's Fat Jewish Nigga season. The Fat Nigga Jewish Alliance has banned Kanye West from all...
Shout out to the greatest ally.
Alhamdulillah.
Yo, Jabari, I need you. I just thought of this just now. I need you to send me a new soundbite to replace this, but from the greatest ally.
Alhamdulillah.
I know they got something. I know they got something that could replace that. Find me a soundbite so I can put that in the board. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's talk money. We're gonna dive in deep today. Pause. Okay. Let's start it off right here. Nvidia. Kobalesi letter. I love saying it wrong. Kobalesi letter says Nvidia's market cap is now $1 trillion below Japan's index, the Nikkei index. It says here, Nvidia is larger than the UK, China, and Canada's entire stock markets. Jay Vicious, thank you for the 5. Shout out to Donnie D. Thank you for the gifted. Appreciate you. Shout out Jay Vicious. This comes as Nvidia's market cap has doubled over the last 16 months to 4.3 trillion. Nvidia also accounts for 4.9% of MSCI all country index, in line with Japan's 4.97% share. Nvidia. Shout out to my Nvidia investors. Speaking of Nvidia, we got to take a look at the cousin. AMD. Let's take a look at the AMD. I came in the AMD chart earlier. I was in here messing around. I was drawing lines and stuff. I think we got a target price of 167.32, 167.32 with an upside of 170. Not financial advice. Do your own research. This is maybe a month out play. We got a bit of a dip today, mostly because there's some uncertainty in the semiconductor market. And this comes ahead of Nvidia's earning report, which is scheduled for this Wednesday. If we take a look at the Nvidia, let's take a look at Nvidia. Nvidia on the NASDAQ. Look at that one day. Now, if you listened to me last Thursday and you bought those call options, congratulations. Congratulations. Yep. Beautiful. If you look, last week we drew the lines in. Let's zoom out a little bit. Remember we drew the lines in last week? You guys remember that? Well, look where we are. Right there inside my lines.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Right there. We're in there. Headed to that next one. That next one right there. 183. 183. We're headed right towards it. We're headed right towards that 183 mark.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's the play. We said it would break after that dip. We said it would break here, and then the next break is right here, 183. We're going to the moon. One in the chat if you made that play. Two if you did not make the play. One in the chat if you made that play. If you got the derivatives on the Nvidia chart, like I told you for this week. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Jabari. Okay. Yeah. Two. Damn. Donald Trump did some really big, I don't know, I guess you can call it communism. The United States government bought Intel stocks. Let's look at the one-day chart. One-day chart. So it popped straight out the gate. We went up on the one day. It popped straight out the gate. And but it is trending down. Looks like people have sold the news. I don't have any lines on this one yet. But maybe a long-term contract, maybe something a few weeks out on Intel. Maybe. Something to look into. Let's zoom out a little bit here. Let's zoom out a little bit. It's approaching. So we're looking at. Let's just go ahead and throw this line in there. We're looking at the top right here. This is about to hit the top on the year to date. It's the year to date target. Target 2629. Target 2629. If we go, let's zoom out to the 1 year. Yeah. If it breaks that, we might be all right. We got 2024 highs. We got 2024 December high of 49.58. So as long as they can just keep putting out some good, exciting news, a long-term contract might pay well. I don't know. But keep an eye on it. Intel. Is it communism? I mean, of course it's communism when the government starts coming in and buying companies. I mean, but again, Hotep Jesus told you this is the Fourth Reich. And this is exactly what happened when Hitler was in charge of Germany. There was a merger between Big Corp and the government, the German government. It sure was. So if you're not familiar with that, go and do your research. Fascism? I wouldn't call it fascism. I would call it communism. Fascism is when you control things. But communism is more on the ownership side of things. So I would go ahead and say this is more socialism, communism type stuff. A lot of people are up in arms about some of the decisions Trump has made recently. We'll dive into that a little bit later. I'll give you my opinions on it a little bit later. Shout out to Camo saying thank you for the gifted. Our homegirl Serena Williams out here is selling drugs. So I did a little drawing. I started drawing and whatnot. Threw some lines in here. We got a dip straight out the gate. This is July 25. Sorry, let me go to the 1 day. If we go to the 1 day, where are we on the 1 day? What's that, 56.76? Okay, so let's go and zoom out. 56.76. Okay, so it passed my green. My next target on this one is 68.16. Maybe a 1 month contract. Not financial advice, do your own research. Not life advice, do your own research. And then 78.21. This is Novo Nordisk. This is the company that produces Ozempic. So with that campaign started, you might want to make a play on Novo Nordisk since they've got Serena Williams out here pumping the bad boy. Yeah. The market was a little bit tough today, so I don't know if we'll see any reflections, but if you look right here, you'll see the huge pump straight out the gate on Novo Nordisk. Huge pump straight out the gate. If Uncle Hotep did his show on like a Friday daytime and we know about this news, we could have got the options Friday and made money this morning. It rode up and then it just crashed. People sold the news. It jumped from 56 all the way up to as high as 58. Yeah. I'm going to come back and talk about Serena Williams and her decisions to sell drugs that allegedly her husband is involved with. Apparently he's an investor or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna keep an eye on this stuff for you in case you guys want to make some plays, you want to make some money. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Nvidia unveiled some new tech. New tech. They keep pumping out all types of stuff. This one is the Jetson AGX Thor developer kit and production module. This is for robotics computers. This is for physical AI and robotics. Now generally available. Over 2 million developers are using NVIDIA's robotics stack with Agility Robotics, Amazon Robotics, Boston Dynamics, Caterpillar, Figure, Hexagon, Medtronic, and Meta among early Jetson Thor adopters. Little factoid. Our company, Wazo AI, yes, we are an AI. Our company, we use a Jetson. We use a Nvidia Jetson in our AI platform. Yeah. Shout out to Wazo AI. If you guys didn't know, I was a partner in an AI company.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Absolutely. You better believe it. Whoops. A little typo. Yeah, no. Absolutely. That's how we get down. Doing a bit of a rebrand and a relaunch, but we are already in retail spaces. We do retail analytics. So yeah, good announcements. Lots of new announcements coming soon. Great news for my tech geeks out there. Yes, sir. Meta is set to unveil their Hypernova smart glasses with display and wristband at Connect next month. Mark Zuckerberg is definitely watching the show. Mark Zuckerberg is definitely watching Hotep Jesus Live. Yes, he does. Wait a second. What is this? Okay. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure I had some accurate reporting here. Meta is planning to use its annual Connect conference next month to announce a deeper push into smart glasses, including the launch of the company's first consumer-ready glasses with a display. It's going to feature its wristband and allow users to control the glasses with a hand gesture. Connect is a 2-day conference for developers focused on virtual reality, AR, and the metaverse. It was originally called Oculus Connect and obtained its current moniker after Facebook changed its parent company name to Meta in 2021. The glasses are internally codenamed Hypernova and will include a small digital display on the right lens of the device. According to people who do not want to be named because the details are confidential. The device is expected to cost about $800 and will be sold in partnership with Essilor Luxottica. I'm getting my wish, y'all. We got the, if it pops up, the display pops up on the right-hand side. Dragon, where my DBZ people at? What's that called? What's that little thing they wearing and they got the little readout? What's that called? The Scouter. We got the Scouter. Y'all. Esau, what up? We got the Scouter, y'all. It's over 9,000. Yes, sir. It's finally here. It's next month. I can't wait. Alchemist said I'm going to pre-order with my 360 deal. Cannon already owns a pair of Meta glasses, and he said, I told you I was coming out.
Oh, this a real Hotep, bro.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. 4 p.m. we got the cooking stream, Mook. 4 p.m. Cooking with HJ. Right here on Kick. Same channel, same place. Same channel, same place. Trump's moves. Trump's moves. This is crazy. Trump announces an executive order saying there's going to be a penalty of 1 year in jail for people who burn the American flag. You will see flag burning stop immediately.
And what the penalty is going to be, if you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail, no early exits, no nothing. You get 1 year in jail. If you burn a flag, you get, and what it does is incite to riot. I hope they use that language, by the way. Did they?
Yeah, incitement is
incite to riot. And you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail. You don't get 10 years, you don't get 1 month. You get 1 year in jail, and it goes on your record. And you will see flag burning stopping immediately.
Slowly then all at once? Yeah. So last week there was some controversy because some people said that if you burn the greatest allies flag, the Israeli flag, there are consequences and repercussions for that. And he said, well, what about the American flag? And he came back and he circled the block and the American flag too. So there you have it, folks. There you have it. It is, as we've said numerous times, this is the Fourth Reich. This is the Fourth Reich, you know. And here's the thing. Constitutionality wise, this is a bad look. Objectively, Constitution removed. I love it. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, get these fools and get these fools in order. If you don't love this country, get the fuck out of here. If you don't love this country, get the fuck out of here. Pump my bags, make my stocks go up. If you ain't making my stocks go up, get the fuck out the country. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about this shit. You know what I'm saying? But there was definitely some constitutionality issues here. This is full on communism. This is definitely the Fourth Reich. You know, like it or not, this is definitely the Fourth Reich. I expected it smelled like the Fourth Reich, you know, early on, and you know, I can't predict, you know, all of the things that are going to happen under the Fourth Reich, but its head is showing. Now, Mad Dog said there's more important things to worry about, and I do agree with that. There are definitely more important things to worry about. I wholeheartedly agree with that. You know, kind of like lowering my taxes.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
You know, cutting my reparations check. And a mega fan, thank you for the 5 gifted. You know. So, yeah. So, you know, we'll let people argue about this. I would love to host a debate on this topic, but I wouldn't want to hop in because I'm just too in the middle about this. I'm just not exactly sure. Mostly because, like, I knew stuff like this was coming. So it was just like, it's not shocking to me. It's not shocking to me at all. That is your finance update of the day. Shout out to King J for the clips. You know, one thing about me, I'm always about my cheddar. That's word to Chanel.
I haven't lost yet! I've always been the weakest, and I've been mocked for it at every turn. But I still try as hard as I can. You see, I've been leveling up this whole time. life into fear. I can't get strong